And then next, I'm actually going to pass the baton over to Stan, and he's going to give a company update. So I will stop share so that Stan can have the full screen.
Thanks. I'm still smiling from the Kevin introduction, guys. That if you haven't met him, he's a different kind of accountant. You can look forward to meeting him. So my announcement, I think most of you have been to San Jose and done the showroom tour, and you've seen the surfboard that hangs in the cafe in San Jose. That surfboard is really a symbol of entrepreneurship. I hung it in the showroom, God, 13, 14 years ago when I was able to buy out my current partner, Steve Kaplan. It's also and it was kind of my opportunity to put my stamp on the company in a subtle way. It's also a reminder that every business owner should have a succession plan. KBM Hogue's been in business since 1946, and I feel like it's my responsibility to pass on that 77-year entrepreneurial legacy. And so to prepare for that event, it was clear we needed to develop a strong leadership team capable of carrying KBM Hogue into the future. We supported the development of our leaders, Mark, Matt, our GMs, with coaching programs, peer groups, mentoring programs, and training. And over the past 3 to 5 years, Mark, Matt, our GMs have all taken on larger roles in the company, while my role has continued to diminish. During this time, we've seen market conditions change from a record year in 2019 to a global pandemic in 2020 and 2021. The challenging economic times included shelter-in-place orders by public health officials and work-from-home trends, significantly reducing the demand for office furniture. We were aggressive in pursuing PPP funds and ERC tax credits to allow us to maintain our sort of core team. That was a good move in that in 2022, we returned to growth and had a record year in sales of over 140 million, grew our workforce actually to over 150 team members. And while the ramp up was a challenge, supply chain issues made executing work even more difficult. That was then followed by ridiculous inflation. And you look at all of that and you think, God, our team didn't just survive, but we flourished. The leadership we've seen from our management team has been amazing. In the process I've been through, I've realized that our management team is the youngest and smartest and best, battle-tested management team in our industry. And that's been validated time and time again. I look at the last 5 years and I think, between the growth, the pandemic, there couldn't be a better training program to get this team ready for what's next. So with that said, I have an announcement to share with all of you. Over the past 12 months, I've had many discussions about the future of KBM Hogue, both internally and externally. In the past few months, the best direction for the company has become clear. As a result, I've made the decision to sell my shares of KBM Hogue stock to my partners, Mark Daly and Matt Denning. We felt that an internal sale of the controlling interest of the company would be the best thing for all of you, the least disruptive, the best for all of you, our employees, the best for our clients, and the best for our strategic partners. It will allow us to continue working with MillerKnoll and partnering with MillerKnoll in all of our markets for years to come. This process has confirmed what I already knew, that KBM Hogue is the best contract dealer in Northern California. I can share that Mark and Matt have worked hard to put themselves in this position with both the banks and Miller Knoll to strengthen their strategic partnerships for the future. Through this process, their entrepreneurial spirit has burned bright. Miller Knoll leadership shared with me last week in Las Vegas just how strong Mark and Matt's leadership came through in developing the strategic direction for KBM Hogue. They have the full support. I am so pleased that the entrepreneurial spirit that Roy Kennedy exhibited in 1946 and followed by Joe Philbrick about 20 years later, Steve Kaplan 20 years later, and Stan Vukovic will now be perpetuated by Mark Daly and Matt Denning. What an amazing legacy. Can we just take a moment to congratulate Mark and Matt and what a great job they've done? I joined KBM in 1983. It was a part-time job. I was completing my degree at San Jose State. It didn't take long for me to fall in love with KBM and with the industry. I've spent the last 40 plus years doing what I can to make KBM, now KBM Hogue, better for our employees, our clients, and our partners. I'm so proud of what we've built together over the years, and I will miss the collaboration, camaraderie, and teamwork. I need to thank you all for the positive impact you've had on my journey. My heart is full today. The current plan is that we're going to close the deal on 5/31. I won't be going away entirely, as I will remain a board member and strategic advisor for KBM Hogue for up to 5 years. My email will be the same. You can reach out to me with anything that you need or questions. I've got so many friends here, and that won't go away. I look forward to watching all of you continue to strive. I'll get out to all 3 of our locations and spend a little time over the next few weeks. I just want to close by congratulating my partners, Mark and Matt, and assure you all this will be a smooth transition. Thanks again for being such great team members and such great friends. I'll pass it back to Jill.
Thank you, Stan. And Mark, do you want to say a couple words?
Yeah, it's tough to follow up.
Yeah, I know. It was like, I'll pass that to you. I can't follow
Yeah,
back. So.
Well, first, I'd just like to say thank you to Stan for his friendship and his leadership over the years. It's meant a lot. Like Stan said, over the last year, but really the last few months, we had a lot of conversations about what the future will look like, what possibilities are out there. And we just decided that we needed to stay true to who we are and our vision and values and the best possible outcome for KBM Hogue, all of you and our customers. So I just want to say we're super excited. We're ready to go to battle with all of you and, take on the world. So, and we couldn't have done it without all of you. So thank you so much. And if you have any questions, please get with Matt or myself or one of the GMs, and they'll be able to fill you in with any more information you need. So thank you all. Exciting day.
Thank you.